Welcome to the world of racing. I hope you are keeping well. May you please subscribe? The 2021 FIA Formula One World Championship is a motor racing championship for Formula One cars, which is the 72nd running of the Formula One World Championship. It is recognized by the Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile, the governing body of international motorsport, as the highest class of competition for open-wheel racing cars. The championship is being contested over 23 Grands Prix, which is being held around the world. Drivers and teams are scheduled to compete for the titles of World Drivers' Champion and World Constructors' Champion respectively. Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes are the defending World Drivers and World Constructors' Champions respectively, having won the titles in 2020. All teams are competing with tires supplied by Pirelli. Who is a constructor? In Formula One motor racing, constructors are people or corporate entities which design key parts of Formula One cars that have competed or are intended to compete in the FIA World Championship. Since 1981, it has been a requirement that each competitor must have the exclusive rights to the use of certain key parts of their car. In 2018, these parts were the survival cell, the front impact structure, the roll structures and bodywork. What is a power unit? Since its inception in 1947, Formula One has used a variety of engine regulations. Formulae limiting engine capacity had been used in Grand Prix racing on a regular basis since after World War I. The engine formulae are divided according to era. The following constructors and drivers are currently under contract to compete in the 2021 World Championship. Alfa Romeo Racing Orlen, with race drivers Kimi Räikkönen from Finland and Antonio Giovinazzi from Italy. Constructor is Alfa Romeo Racing Ferrari, and power unit is Ferrari 065/6. Scuderia AlphaTauri Honda, with race drivers Pierre Gasly from France and Yuki Tsunoda from Japan. Constructor is AlphaTauri Honda, and power unit is Honda RA621H. Alpine F1 team, with race drivers Fernando Alonso from Spain and Esteban Ocon from France. Constructor is Alpine Renault, and power unit is Renault E-Tech 20B. Aston Martin Cognizant F1 team, with race drivers Sebastian Vettel from Germany and Lance Stroll from Canada. Constructor is Aston Martin Mercedes, and power unit is Mercedes-AMG F1 M12. Scuderia Mission Renault Ferrari, with race drivers Charles Leclerc from Monaco and Carlos Sainz Jr. from Spain. Constructor is Ferrari, and power unit is Ferrari 065/6. Uralkali Haas F1 team, with race drivers Nikita Mazepin with RAF and Mick Schumacher from Germany. Constructor is Haas Ferrari, and power unit is Ferrari 065/6. McLaren F1 team, with race drivers Daniel Ricciardo from Australia and Lando Norris from United Kingdom. Constructor is McLaren Mercedes, and power unit is Mercedes-AMG F1 M12. Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 team, with race drivers Lewis Hamilton from United Kingdom and Valtteri Bottas from Finland. Constructor is Mercedes, and power unit is Mercedes-AMG F1 M12. Red Bull Racing Honda, with race drivers Sergio Perez from Mexico and Max Verstappen from Netherlands. Constructor is Red Bull Racing Honda, and power unit is Honda RA621H. Williams Racing, with race drivers Nicolas Latifi from Canada and George Russell from United Kingdom. Constructor is Williams Mercedes, and power unit is Mercedes-AMG F1 M12. The 2021 calendar consists of 23 events, subject to the reaching of a suitable financial arrangement of the Canadian Grand Prix, the reinstatement of the suspended São Paulo Grand Prix contract, and permissive COVID-19 regulations set by local governments and the Formula One Group. What is pole position? Pole position is the position at the inside of the front row at the start of a racing event. This position is typically given to the vehicle and driver with the best qualifying time in the trials before the race. This number one qualifying driver is referred to as the pole sitter. Completed races are Bahrain Grand Prix at Bahrain International Circuit, Sakir, on March 28, and Emilia Romagna Grand Prix at Imola Circuit, Imola, on April 18. For Bahrain Grand Prix, Max Verstappen was at pole position. Fastest lap was completed by Valtteri Bottas. Winning driver was Lewis Hamilton, and winning constructor was Mercedes. For Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton was at pole position. Also fastest lap was completed by him. Winning driver was Max Verstappen, and winning constructor was Red Bull Racing Honda. Points are awarded to the top 10 classified drivers, and the driver who set the fastest lap. The driver with the fastest lap has to be within the top 10 to receive the point. In the case of a tie-on points, a countback system is used where the driver with the best results is ranked higher. If the best result is identical, then the next best result is considered. Currently, Lewis Hamilton is leading with 44 points, and Max Verstappen has 43 points. Also, Mercedes is leading with 60 points, and Red Bull Racing Honda has 53 points. Next race will be Portuguese Grand Prix at Algarve International Circuit, Portimão on May 2nd. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Hope to see you after Portuguese Grand Prix. Till then, take care and safe ride.